Silence is not emptiness. Silence is structure. Most people believe that clarity comes from more information, more noise, more voices, more opinions. But the mind works differently. True clarity appears when the noise stops. When external signals fade, the inner code begins to surface. This inner code is not language, it is not emotion, it is not thought. It is the silent architecture behind every decision you make. Most of your life is not driven by conscious choice. It is driven by internal patterns, habits of attention, reaction, and focus. When the mind is overloaded, these patterns run automatically. You react instead of choosing. You consume instead of creating. You drift instead of directing. Silence interrupts this automation. In silence, the mind recalibrates. Your breathing slows, your attention narrows, your thoughts lose urgency. And in this space, something changes. You begin to observe rather than react. This is the moment where inner structure becomes visible, not as words, not as images, but as awareness. Awareness of where your energy goes, awareness of what pulls you, awareness of what distracts you. Most people avoid silence because it feels uncomfortable, but discomfort is not danger, it is information. Silence reveals what the noise was hiding: unresolved tension, unexamined desires, unchosen paths. This is why silence feels powerful. It removes excuses. There is no one to impress, no signal to respond to, no role to perform, only the raw interface between attention and intention. This is where discipline is born, not forced discipline, not external rules, internal alignment. When your mind becomes quiet, your priorities reorganize naturally. What matters rises, what doesn't fades. You stop chasing stimulation, you start building direction. The inner code is not something you create, it is something you uncover. It was always there, beneath distraction. Silence is not the goal. Silence is the doorway. And every time you return to it, your mind becomes clearer, your focus sharper, your direction stronger. No noise, no rush, only structure, only inner code.